Tracking two tropical depressions right now, one in the Atlantic. This is tropical depression number 14 or number 13, and then we're tracking one in the Caribbean. This is tropical depression number 14. 14 looks a lot more active than 13, but still not that organized. There is a low-level circulation, so they went ahead and designated this a tropical depression. You can see the two tracks here. One takes 13 up into maybe eastern parts of the Gulf. The other one takes 14 up into the western sections of the Gulf. Both of these will be in the Gulf of Mexico as we head towards early next week. I don't remember when we had two tropical systems in the Gulf of Mexico. They can't combine to make one giant storm, and so it's not going to be like some superstorm that forms into the Gulf of Mexico, but there can be two storms there into the Gulf of Mexico. It's big enough that we could see that. Right now, tropical depression 14, winds are at 35. It's moving to the west at about 21. Here's the track. Takes it up towards the Yucatan as we head towards early Sunday morning, and then out into the Gulf of Mexico. Winds at about 60 miles an hour as we head towards Monday morning at 7 a.m. and then by Tuesday morning at 7 a.m. winds at about 60, and it's going to be pushing close to southeast Texas here. Don't focus so much on the center of the storm, but the cone going from Louisiana all the way down to South Texas. It could shift one way or the other. We've got several days to watch this. So right now, just have your plan ready to go, have your supplies ready to go if it does stay on this track and starts to move towards southeast Texas. If it stays on this track, we could see winds up to 70 miles an hour. We could also see 5–10 inches, maybe even some places over that as far as the rainfall is concerned. Now we'll take a real quick look at the computer models. They generally take it right in that same direction as the Hurricane Center's track, but that's kind of what they use their guidance for. And they're saying somewhere southwest Louisiana, southeast Texas at this point, but those all can change. Then we have tropical depression number 13. Once again, they're expecting it to move right in between Cuba and the Bahamas. They are expecting it to become a hurricane with winds at 75 miles an hour in the eastern Gulf of Mexico once again on Tuesday morning. So once again, we'll have two tropical systems in the Gulf of Mexico come early next week. Computer models on this storm takes it into parts of the eastern Gulf, maybe up towards southern Alabama or the Florida Panhandle as we head towards early next week. So we'll be watching these very closely. Of course, we're a lot more concerned with 14 than we are 13 at this point. Outside right now, we have a beautiful day. This camera sponsored by Roofing 911, part of our live Skycam network right here at the 12 News Studios. Temperatures into the middle to upper 80s right now. Hot and dry for this afternoon. We'll see temperatures climbing up into the mid-90s today with north winds at 5 to 10. Tonight should be a quiet night. Temperatures back into the 70s. And then our 7-day forecast shows dry conditions through the weekend, which is great news because if we do see a lot of rain next week, it'll have been dry for a while, so we can take a good amount of rain, which looks like at this point, we'll go 50–60% chance of rain on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Those rain chances, of course, will go a lot higher if we have a system, maybe Tropical Storm Laura or Tropical Storm Marco coming into southeast Texas for early next week. So we'll have to wait and see on next week, but the weekend looks like it's going to be fairly dry. All
right. We're all praying it away. I've got a bunch of people right here on my feed, and we're just, we're going to wish it away.
I wouldn't be freaking out right now. I know everybody freaks out because of I understand that, yeah, for sure. But as we head into this weekend, we'll continue to watch it closely. There still could be big shifts in the storm system as it comes towards the Gulf of Mexico. So we'll be watching it closely. Just be prepared, be ready to go as we head into early next week.